What's up, YouTube? This is Devin Slate123 bringing you the long-awaited return SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode for SmackDown Season 2. And let's go ahead and get started with Part 5, which is the month of August. And we're going to go ahead and start with SmackDown, the best brand. Oh, yeah. First up was a singles match where Bret Hart lost to Triple H. It was 4 stars. Overall rating for the night was 4.5 stars. Next is a hardcore single manager with manager, where Sandman Mick Foley beat King Booker and Umaga, 4.5 stars. Next was First Blood. Randy Orton lost to Kane, 4 stars. Next to the singles match, Terry Funk lost to Johnny Nitro, 4 stars, and the main event was a World Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat where Edge beat John Cena and Ric Flair, and it was 5 stars. Next we move into the next week with Monday Night Raw for the 5th, and it is, first match was a singles match where Thomas beat Alex, half a star. Next was a Tables Fatal 4-Way where Matt Hardy beat Robert, Khali, and Mark Henry, and that was 2 stars. Next was a singles match, William Regal beat Ashley, 2 stars. Next was 6-man normal tag where Batista, Shad, and Finlay beat Chavo Guerrero, Carlito, and Rick Rude, 3 stars. And the main event was the World Tag Team Championship match where Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold lost to Rey Mysterio and Elijah Burke, 4 stars. Next we move into ECW. Show rating for the night was 4 stars. First match, Abyss beat Test, half a star. Next is a hardcore triple threat match where Kashi lost to Kenny Dykstra and Matt Morgan, half a star. Next is a 6-man normal tag where CM Punk, Sabu, and Jeff Hardy lost to Greg Helms, Marcus Corvon, and Gabriel. That was 2 stars. Next is a submission match where Bobby Lashley beat Roddy Piper, 4 stars. And the main event was a Tables Fatal 4-Way where The Undertaker beat JTG, The Rock, and Mr. Kennedy, and that was 4 stars. We go on into SmackDown. The show rating was 4.5 stars. First match was a singles match where Edge lost to John Cena, 4 stars. Next was a singles match, Kane lost to Randy Orton, 4 stars. Next was a hardcore single manager with manager, Umaga and King Booker lost to Mick Foley and Sandman, 4.5 stars. Next was a singles match where Ric Flair beat Terry Funk, 4 stars. And the main event was a United States Championship hardcore match where Bret Hart beat Triple H, and that was 5 stars. We move into the next week, which is for the 12th for Raw. And the first match is a singles match, and Thomas beat Alex, half a star. The overall show rating for Raw that night was 4 stars. Next was the singles match, Batista and Teixeira lost to Carlito and Mark Henry, 2.5 stars. Next was an elimination tag where Shawn Michaels, Shad, and Ashley beat Finlay, Rick Rude, and the Great Khali, that was 3 stars. Next was a Steel Cage Fatal 4-Way where MVP beat Matt Hardy, Rey Mysterio, and Elijah Burke, 3.5 stars. And the main event was the WWE Championship Steel Cage match where Chavo lost to Stone Cold, and that was 4 stars. Next we go on to ECW, and the show rating was 4 stars for the week. First match was a TLC triple threat. Kenny Dykstra beat Marcus Corvon and Matt Morgan. That was 1.5 star. Next was a steel cage match. Jeff Hardy beat Abyss, 2 stars. Next was a tag team tornado tag match where CM Punk and Sabu lost to Gregory Helms and Gabriel. That was 2 stars. Next was the ladders tornado tag match where Roddy Piper and JTG lost to Mr. Kennedy and Bobby Lashley, 4 stars. And the main event was First Blood where The Rock beat The Undertaker for 4.5 stars. Next we move into SmackDown, and the show rating was 4.5 stars again. The first match was a singles match where Kane beat Terry Funk, 3.5 stars. Next was the First Blood match where Edge lost to John Cena, 4 stars. Next was a singles match where Triple H lost to Bret Hart, 4 stars. Next was a singles match where Ric Flair beat Johnny Nitro, 4 stars. And the main event was a WWE Tag Team Championship Steel Cage Tornado Tag match where Umaga and King Booker lost to Sandman and Mick Foley, and that was 5 stars. Next we go into the 19th, which is Raw. Overall show rating was 3.5 stars. The first match was a TLC Tornado Tag match where Teixeira and Robert lost to Mark Henry and Alex. That was 1 star. Next was a handicap 1-on-3 where Ashley lost to Great Khali, Thomas, and MVP, 2 stars. Next was the Intercontinental Championship Submission, the Ultimate Submission match where Rick Rude beat Carlito for 3.5 stars. Next was a handicap 1-on-trio where Shawn Michaels beat Elijah Burke, Rey Mysterio, and Finlay, 3.5 stars. And last was the WWE Championship Submission match where Chavo Guerrero beat Stone Cold for the championship, 3.5 stars. Next is ECW. The show rating was 4 stars. The first match was an elimination tag 6-man where Abyss, Travis, and Kashi lost to Snitsky, Kenny, and Test. That was half a star. Next was a handicap 1-on-tag where Jeff Hardy lost to Marcus Corvon and Matt Morgan, 1.5 star. Next was a TLC Fatal 4-Way where Sabu beat Gabriel, CM Punk, and Gregory Helms, 2 stars. Next was an elimination tag match where Roddy Piper, JTG, and lost to Mr. Kennedy and Bobby Lashley. That was 3.5 stars. And the last match was the ladder match where The Rock beat The Undertaker, 4.5 stars. Last for this week is SmackDown. Show rating was 4.5 stars again. First match was a singles match where Ric Flair beat Randy Orton, 4 stars. Next was a handicap 1-on-2 where Kane beat Terry Funk and Johnny Nitro, 4 stars. Next was the WWE Tag Team Championship Tag Team match where Umaga and King Booker got the WWE titles against Mick Foley and Sandman, 4.5 stars. Next is the singles match where Triple H beat Bret Hart, 4.5 stars. And the main event was a steel cage match where John Cena beat Edge, 4.5 stars. Then we head into the pay-per-view for SummerSlam, and I messed up big time with this one. I didn't even put a match for SmackDown, but we still won big time. I mean, first match for SummerSlam was a six-man tag match where Roddy Piper, Sabu, and Jeff Hardy beat Bobby Lashley, Greg Helms, and Marcus Corvon, 3 stars. Next match was supposed to be SmackDown. I didn't do it. I forgot. I actually accidentally misclicked, actually. So that was my bad. Next is the Tables Triple Threat where Carlito beat Rey Mysterio and Elijah Burke, 4 stars. Next is the TLC Tornado Tag Match where The Rock and JTG lost to The Undertaker and Mr. Kennedy, 3.5 stars. And the main event was the SmackDown, but as I said, I misclicked and went past it, and so we didn't have a main event for SummerSlam. Sorry, guys. Next for Monday, show rating was 4 stars. First match was a steel cage match. Mark Henry won against Teixeira and Robert, 1.5 stars. 6-man normal tag for the second match. Matt Hardy, Thomas, and Regal lost to Khali, MVP, and Alex. That was 1.5 star. Next to the handicap 1-on-3, Shad lost to Chavo, Batista, and Ashley, 3 stars. Next to the handicap tag on trio, Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels lost to Carlito, Rick Rude, and Finlay, 3 stars. And the main event was a steel cage where Rey Mysterio beat Elijah Burke. That was 4 stars. Next is ECW, where the show rating was 3.5. First match was the elimination tag match where Jeff Hardy and Travis lost to Matt Morgan and Kashi, 0.5 star. Next is the handicap 1-on tag, where Snitsky lost to Kenny and Test. That was 1.5. Next was the Tables Triple Threat, where CM Punk beat Gabriel and Marcus Corvon, 1.5 star. Next is Steel Cage Fatal 4-Way, where Roddy Piper lost to Greg Helms, and Sabu and Bobby Lashley also lost. That was 3.5 stars. Next is the Singles Manager with Manager, where The Rock and JTG lost to The Undertaker and Mr. Kennedy, 4 stars. And the last one for this week, guys, is SmackDown. Show rating was 4.5 stars. This is to make up for their SummerSlam. First match is United States Championship Parking Lot Brawl where Triple H lost to Bret Hart, 4.5 stars. Next is the Tables Triple Threat where Umaga beat King Booker and Randy Orton, 4 stars. Next is a Hardcore Single match where Mick Foley beat Sandman, 4 stars. Next is a Cruiserweight Championship TLC match where Johnny Nitro lost to Terry Funk, 4.5 stars. And the main event was a World Heavyweight Championship Ladder Fatal 4-Way where John Cena beat Edge, Ric Flair, and Kane. That was 4.5 stars, so John Cena regained the title. So yeah, guys, that does it for this week's SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode SmackDown. Sorry I goofed on the SummerSlam pay-per-view. It didn't really affect me at all because I was so ahead of the other brands. Let me show you guys just real quick what it's looking like. Wrong one. Let's see. Wrong. I'm trying to find it. Fan support. Here we go. This is what my brand's looking like right now. Raw's in last. ECW's closely behind. And SmackDown's all the way at the top. We have 5,830,000 views. Raw has 1,630,000 views. And ECW has 1,670,000 views. So we're pretty much dominating. And yeah, you guys will see in later months how it affects me and how good I basically get. Alright guys, peace.